We will take you through an animated video as to how the Titanic sank. Whenever we remember the Titanic, we remember all of those we had lost about 100 years ago. Watch and learn. The Titanic had struck the iceberg on its starboard side towards its right, and the engine had observed a lot of damage, which the crew had also seen. Now, in no time, over 1 million gallons of seawater had started entering the Titanic ship. All engines were ordered to stop, and this was the last time they would ever function. The Titanic coasts to her final stop in barely 10 minutes. The boiler pressure was vented to prevent the boilers from exploding when they come in contact with cold and seawater. And this was on Monday, midnight of 15 April 1912. The order was given to prepare the lifeboats to wake the passengers and summon the crew. The famous orchestra that we knew were playing had begun playing in the lounge. Now, it is important to note that at this point, chaos had started. The ship's designer who was on board confirmed that the Titanic would sink in about 2 hours. The first distress call was sent out about 25 minutes past 12 midnight. Lifeboats were launched, and despite the capacity of 65, there were only 28 on some of the lifeboats. Now, let us know that the Titanic was calling for VIP, and then SS Frankfurt, Germany had responded in about 1 hour 4 minutes of their first distress call. Germany had responded. The first distress rocket was launched in an attempt to signal a ship that was close by. Two quartermasters contacted the bridge. They were not aware of the situation. This confirmed the response of the distress call and that they were 4 hours away from the Titanic, the closest ship that was to them. The second officer officially adopts that the women and children only policy was to be implemented for them to board the lifesaver boat. We can see the water rising inside the Titanic. The orchestra had moved to the grand staircase and they were performing their role, which was called entertainment. Regardless of the chaos, regardless of possible death. Lifeboat 1 was launched with about 12 souls aboard. The water was now level with the Titanic nameplate, just towards the apex of the ship. The fifth officer fires his pistol to scare a mob of men trying to get into lifeboats, since they had insisted that women and children should board first. The last legible message that was heard from the Titanic said, "Come as quickly as possible. Engine room flooded. Up to the boilers." This was over 2 hours after contact with the iceberg. The orchestra gathered at the boat deck and were still playing amidst the chaos. Captain Smith makes a desperate attempt to call back half-full lifeboats, but I'm sure they were not coming back. The Titanic has only 20 minutes before she's lost to sea in over 2 hours after contact with the iceberg. Survivors hear 4 explosions from within the Titanic and watch the plunge to the depth begin. There are approximately 1,500 people that were still aboard the Titanic when she sank. The sea has claimed the Titanic. Rescue will not arrive for another hour and 40 minutes. The Titanic is heard beneath the surface, breaking apart and imploding